What a weekly we got this week. I've been having a great time. I even streamed a little bit at Super Auto Pets today. Can you believe it? This weekly is horrible. We're making Big Mouse. Big Mouse is horrible. We're probably, it's early. Maybe like a, how about like a, I'm not even going to say it because I don't want the video to get demonetized. You can read, and if you can't, then you can't be offended by the name. Ergo, I win, you lose. I said good day, sir. A mouse. I mean, one more animal. This is absolutely horrible, but it is kind of funny. This mouse has the potential to do the funniest thing of all time. The problem, as you can probably guess, is like the mouse has upside when it's sold. It doesn't really have upside just being on the squad, but we have also caused it to like inherit a lot of stats across multiple units here. Maybe, maybe there's something to it. If we can get some meat for the seagull, I think we would... I mean, this is obviously like a double freeze. I would rather have meat on a unit first, and we know that you're sticking around for a minute here. I'm just gonna go ahead and preempt this. Why would you put meat on that? Now that I think about it, what was I thinking? I know that there's going to be a lot of questions. The question is going to be later. You're going to be like, why do you still have a mouse? Well, because it's got good stats for now, okay? That's why. You're going to take this. You're going to take this. I'll freeze a pug, and I would love to see some more. Thank you for seeing more meat. I really appreciate you. We're still going to run 4 squatted, just temporarily. The peacock is not a focus of the squad unless we get like an early leech or something like that. The peacock is just there to be like good stats. I got a lot of questions about my squad that are being answered by the results of our squad right now, by the way. We pull this out here so you get some meats. You don't really need to level. But apparently I'm gonna level you regardless. And a pug. Maybe sell a peacock, get a pug that, and a weasel kind of goes crazy too. Gotta think about it. Gotta think about it. Level 1 seagull. I'm just thinking about it. Right now, I mean, you know my strat for this week has been just buy meat. And if you have a seagull, even better. You just put meat on the seagull and then it's over. We got to figure out what we're going to pivot to later. And it could be like seagull, turkey, wolf. But it doesn't have to be. I think for now, we want you to have the meat. We're going to give you the chance to level up here. Leech peacock would have been nice, but that train has sailed. Another seagull, we would just toss it straight down here. And everything's still fine. I mean, we got 4 meats on the squad and like some decent stats on top of that. I'm not stressing. I'm feeling like we're exactly where we want to be in terms of our current position in the power hierarchy, which apparently is about to change, right? Isn't that what happened when Black Adam came out? I think we can't ignore the power of a turkey. So I'm actually going to say that the pug had its chance. And we're going to look for spawners afterwards. Right now, I don't think we need spawners. Like, I don't think they exist. So I think an avocado is fine. And right now, a turkey does nothing for us. But having an early turkey on your team, I mean, I think it's hard to overstate the potential value. Okay, now you just got a better team, quite frankly. It's just a very astutely designed team. Don't need any more meats. I would level you. At some point, we're going to sell you. It's not going to be yet. You know what? At no point are we going to sell you. Here's an interesting one for you. You've now become one of our best units. I would take another avocado and kick it forward. We're rolling mouse mode. We don't want a deer. I know it sounds wrong, but I think we want steak on our whale, and then we want as many wolves as possible, and a German Shepherd. And then we've got something really... We're cooking, quite frankly. Even though this looks bad right now, we're cooking. I'm not sweating this at all. We do want to see wolves. This is round 5, right? Round 5 is where wolves show up. So I think the weasel will go, and the cow will probably go too. We got 17 gold. Drop me. Another cow will go ahead. I can't believe I'm feeding our mouse. Mostly I'm doing it because I think it's going to be funny. I definitely also think a level 2 turkey goes crazy. And a taper is actually like a perfect addition to the squad. The only thing I'll say about the taper is that we want to make sure that we get spawners so that when the taper dies, it has a good chance to summon spawners. Now that snipe is just, it is what it is. Sometimes it really do be like that. We're going down again, but I'm honestly, I've never been more confident in a pivot. You can't afford to get sniped. Cow does not level. I would love to see the seagull has to level first. We need a spawner. Brother, I can't believe I gotta sell you. I can't believe it. After everything we've been through? Really? Really? And then wouldn't it be funny to sell you? And then go big cow? We need the super milk, I'm sorry. I understand we're 4-squatted. Nobody understands that we're 4-squatted as much as I do. We kind of screwed this up. We need our spawners ASAP, please. I have never been more confident in a 10-piece. Here it comes. Wolf me. If we get a wolf, it's over for them. German Shepherd, also crazy. German Shepherd has to go, like, here. Seagull is, like, least important. Seagull can go here. Bro. I mean, like, this is great. Don't get me wrong, but we need a wolf. I'm sorry to the seagull. Rip to the seagull. We're going second turkey for now. I know we're only summoning one thing. Trust me, I'm not happy about that. I've never been less confident of a 10-piece in my life. Hang on, though. For once, we're not getting sniped, so that's new. We're so back. I love loser's bracket. Okay, seagull needed a steak, but you know what? It's gone. I spent it. You take one of these. Can I get a wolf, please? There's so many, like, great options. I think we're going to do this. I know we didn't get the level 2 dog, which a lot of people would have been tempted by, but I think for now, 2 turkeys to prioritize the HP a little bit is a little bit more important, a little bit more precious, if you will. And we're still in this. I've never been more and less confident of a 10-piece in my life. How about a wolf? We don't need another turkey. Although... No. Orca does make sense. If we're not going to get a wolf, then having an orca, like, on the squad at least has something to it. We could sell cow for wolf if we have to. Obviously, I would prefer not to have to. It's like one of the few times in my Super Auto Pets career that a wolf will not show up, even though it seems to show up every single run when I don't actually want it. Okay, this peacock's a little spooky, but we're not lacking stats, man. Our stats are very good. We will win this one. This, I promise you, God must have spent a little bit more time on this. Okay, how about this? And then I think you buff the German Shepherd, so it's less likely to die in a snipe. And then you level the German Shepherd. Joke's on you, I got another frickin' German Shepherd. I'm not comfortable selling a high-statted cow to make this happen yet, so we're just gonna hold where we stand. You're so lucky. We're so back. We're so back. We're so back! Go ahead. This is why we're keeping you around. And you're buffing the German Shepherd. And then we're doing nothing with our gold. Unless we get... I hate to do this. We may be screwing ourselves here. But a taper that can spit out an orca is like, and not to mention the stats we got out of it to begin with, but a taper that can spit out an orca that can then get buffed by a turkey and a level 2 German Shepherd. No, my squad! My dove! Wait a minute, we're fine? What is this order? We're still completely fine. Oh my god, we got to 9. The prophecy is potentially coming true. Now, when you die, you do give a bonus. I'd really like to see like a wolf or another taper. I gotta send you. Roll once more. Imagine if it was a wolf, man. But I think the Warthog, because it gets such a high stat bonus here, comes out as a 44-15 and is going to give out like 11-11 when it dies. I think there's a real shot. Although we should probably have the taper in front of it so it could possibly spit out 11. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much, I think. I'm not saying we're guaranteed to win. I'm just saying it doesn't matter because we got the exact spawn we freaking wanted. Look at these roosters, brother. Holy cow, but they got their own spawns coming. What are we spitting out, though? A flamingus? After all of that, a flamingus? A flamingus. No! Still, I had a great time on the run. To lose to Squirtle Girl 64. Real recognize real. I'm freezing the whole shop, and I'm running you in position 2. Okay. Great run. Maybe like a Danish skater. I got to imagine, you know, there's a few. Dale Weiss. He's from Denmark. There's got to be others. I can't think of them, but I'm sure there's got to be like a good Danish speed skater. I know it's traditionally dominated by America, Korea, the Netherlands, Canada. I made sure we got some great skaters. I made sure to pop us at the end so it didn't seem like hubris. No disrespect to Jeremy Witherspoon. Jeremy Ermagerd is Jeremy Witherspoon. Okay. This is like a great setup because it's a we're using the same squad every time, but I don't feel the need to apologize because it's like not boring. It's always fun. So we'll weaken a unit at the front and get easy hurt triggers. Don't need more meat. We got our own meat generator. And I think we would freeze you and sell both possums into an urchin, which would then have meat. I don't know. You clear me? You clear me? You clear me. You clear? Okay, you clear me. Congrats. I'll see you in round 10, brother. And then we'll see who clears who. Meet me. Honestly, on a round like this, where like we don't expect to have good animals in the shop anyway, I'll pay 2 gold for an apple. I will just... no, we should add another unit to the team. Should we? Not those units. I'll just give this level 2 goose some meat. Then we got 4 meated units, which I think is still, like, pretty good. We win these. Like, 4 meat is 16 bonus damage at a minimum. Like, that's pretty good for round 4. I think meat is... I don't even want to say it, because I don't want them to nerf it. But, like, meat goes crazy this week. I don't think we want any of these. I think we want a leech. Thank you so much. And then lollipop on the peacock as it gets eaten here. Sure, I will. Let's freeze a lollipop. It doesn't have to go right now, but I think it's like... To keep one frozen makes a lot of sense. Maybe even garlic would be good, but... I think meat is not so bad. Are they running the same squad? It really do be your own. Gucci Killa. What a name. I would roll. I would purchase you. I'm going to say it's a good time to get a pug out there and maybe make the urchin take a level for now. But obviously later we're going to want other units to take levels as well. So we can make you into a 5-12 with meat and, I mean, like, it's kind of like a salamander. We got to figure out when to do the lollipop turn effectively. And I think that we're set up, like, pretty nicely right now, so I'm not too worried. I've never been more confident in a 10-piece victory. Go ahead and take your level. You got an early moose goes insane. Keep everything frozen. Not interested. I'll accept this. Perhaps a good opportunity to do a little hot swap here. Now, garlic on the peacock is probably advisable here. Honestly, I was more confident on our last summon run. Maybe that's just what's kind of crazy about me. Sometimes I feel more confident when the car's out of control than when the car's in control. You know what I'm saying? Me neither. Buy me? Freeze me? Not interested in keeping you around, but... not being a hater. I would freeze these, and we can't keep anything anyway. I guess the only thing I would say is maybe I would actually sell a seagull here. It's very unusual. But sell a seagull to buy garlic and embrace the fact that we're now a scaling run instead of a seagull run. And we may come to regret that. It certainly wouldn't be the first time in Super Auto Pets. We could also get rid of the leech at some point, but I don't think they're ready for it yet. We really would like to see a level 2 moose. And if I may offend you, I think I'd love to see 2 level 2 moose. Which we're like way away from. We could keep a cow on the team, man. You're gonna... just, that gives you more... this, yeah, this allows us to get rid of a leech faster. Would keep. Would not keep. Would simply buy, and then we'll get a 4/4 buff and one of you. Waffles now become something useful in the food shop, which is interesting because we're freezing the animal shop so much because we have a moose. But in order for it to be good value for us to be freezing the whole animal shop, we absolutely... we're not torched. We're torched. We absolutely need to get a level 2 moose as well. There's a lot of... it's complicated, okay? It's a big lollipop turn. No waffles. Freeze me my 3s then, because I'm scared. No. Absolutely not. I would buy you just to raise the buff that we get and also make you a little bit better long term. Even though we're on 2 life, I still feel like pretty good about this. It would be nice if a moose had come out a little faster, but you know what? We're still chilling. They're doing their own pivot right now. So this is like me pivoting, or me never pivoting versus them leaning into the pivot. And you know what? It's a big world out there. We can both succeed. Remember, we're looking for waffles, moose, and chocolates. Freeze a tier 5. Not worried about the leech getting a level 3. Not freezing a tier 4. We got a waffle. I would freeze the tier 3 in this situation because I'm a coward. Keep throwing the buffs on you for now and just stop it right there. 3/3 buff coming in. Come on, one more chocolate for the moose. That's it. Just one more chocolate for the moose. Level 2 moose is not even that much to ask for, quite frankly. How dare you? This is what I love about this weekly, though, is like... I think it's a draw. It's not a draw. We win! Like, summon teams can win. Scaling teams can win. You might not believe it from what we're seeing right here, but I'm going to tell you straight up. Sniping teams can win. Oh, my green pepper is useless unless I... Perhaps the time has come. Perhaps the time has come. Goodbye, my leech. Sure. I mean, or we have you suck somebody else, which I'm not interested in. Maybe work on the phrasing a little bit. So you're going to receive these, for sure. We got to figure out what the heck we're doing. I think I'm rolling. I'm buying an alpaca. I'm freezing the shop as it stands and accepting that we're going to lose 1 gold. What I'm thinking now is we could easily, if we eventually got a moose, we could pop it down and then we're closer to a level 3 moose. I got to respect what they got going on here. They got a very clever squad. We're going to be on lethal, but I still feel okay. We need this moose to level, man. It doesn't work the way you think it works. I'm sorry. I'm not going to explain it, but... freeze me. Freeze me. Freeze me. Freeze me. I can't believe this is where we're at now. We're not going to get to 10. One 50-50 unit with green pepper on a Friday of a daily is not going to get us there in the modern era. We're not going to be off by too much, but we're going to be off by too much. Fair enough. It's been known to happen. 8 wins. What do we do on that? This is our 3rd run already? We're playing super quick because I'm warmed up. Thanks for watching. I know it's a little on the shorter side. The benefit of my daughter being in daycare on Fridays now, I get to record Super Auto Pets videos. The detriment, the Super Auto Pets videos have to be a little shorter because then I got to go pick her up from daycare. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.